it looks like PlayStation Game Pass is finally going to be a thing. Now, I've been waiting a long time. A lot of people have been waiting a long time for Sony and PlayStation to give a proper reply to Microsoft and Xbox Game Pass and compete with that market. There are people that are willing to pay for months on end. I've seen people with 3 years out memberships to Xbox Game Pass because it is that good of a service. I always talk about how great it is. I think everyone with an Xbox or a PC should be subscribed to that service if they are a gamer, obviously. But we need something like that on PlayStation. PS Now is a thing, but I just don't think PS Now is being marketed at the level that Game Pass is. And I also don't believe the offerings on there are up to par. Like, we got new games coming out on Xbox Game Pass that are AAA titles. Halo Infinite, when Halo Infinite campaign comes out, that's coming out on there. And there's just games that are, real big games that you would normally pay $60 for on Game Pass. When are we've all asked ourselves, when are we getting that on PlayStation? And I briefly read about it. I don't want to get too involved. As we get closer and more details come out, I will give another update, a proper update. But they're calling it apparently Project Spartacus, and they are basically combining from my understanding, this is just me looking at this for 5 minutes, so new news and details about this will come out. But from my understanding, it looks like Project Spartacus is what I read the code name is for this new innovative subscription service. Project Spartacus is going to combine PlayStation Plus and PS Now and make a 3-tier service, and I think it says it'll include games from PS1 all the way up to, all of them, including the PSP games. So PS1, PS2, PS3, I think obviously PS4. So all of the PlayStation consoles games, well, not all of their games on there, but titles from all of those consoles will be implemented in this, is what I'm understanding. And it'll be a part of PS Plus, and they'll divide that into different tiers. And I guess the most expensive tier will have, all of the inclusion of all of those titles, or the titles that are from all of those consoles, and then the low end probably won't include as much. I'm kind of giving it an overview treatment because we don't have like a thing that says concrete details about it. There's probably is by now by the time I put this video out, but I read Twitter, I read some news articles, and that is where I'm getting my information and understanding from. But I've been begging Sony to make a PlayStation proper Game Pass, competition to Xbox Game Pass. And for a lot of people, they don't know this, but on PS Now is a separate subscription, just like Xbox Game Pass, but I think they're overcharging, or it's just unclear. It's just not marketed properly. And people don't know this. Some people think that you can only stream games on there, PS3 games, or whatever the case may be. But you can actually download some games to your actual console. And even that part of it, even though that's present right now, we just, people don't know that. They just assume that it's still cloud gaming. They don't want that. A lot of people are not with the whole cloud gaming thing. I personally am becoming more open to it as I've had better experiences as time has gone. Even last night I was using cloud gaming on Xbox, and I had a great time. All the games worked perfectly, no input lag. It was pretty solid. But yeah, with the PS Now subscription, even in the past couple of months, in the past year I want to say, they've kind of been experimenting. I feel like we saw some actual good PS4 games hit PS Now, and you could actually download them to your console. So I feel like they've been having this in mind. Obviously, they know Game Pass is only getting bigger. We see Xbox brag about how many Xbox Game Pass subscribers it has, monthly, yearly. Hopefully, we get some more details coming in the coming months. I do believe they said this is coming in spring of next year. I think I covered everything that I've seen so far. Well, at least the main points. It's going to be paid subscription, 3 tiers, inclusion of PS Plus and PS Now. They might rename this, who knows. But I'm just excited to finally be getting a proper Game Pass on PlayStation. Just be excited that Project Spartacus, I really don't know if that's, it's a code name, but if that ends up being the real name, that would be pretty funny. Obviously, I don't expect that. PlayStation Game Pass is right around the corner. We could be seeing an era, or the beginning of an era. We already kind of seen the beginning of the era, where things are headed. But is this the future for video games, where you just pay for services and get your hands on as much games as you can? I don't know. It seems pretty cool to me. I'm looking forward to it. if you guys have any thoughts, if anyone watches this and you have any thoughts or concerns or want to give your 2 cents or why this is a good idea, why it might not be, feel free to talk about it. I like talking to you guys about the video game stuff, get into arguments, heated debates, why this, why that. Go ahead, try me. But yeah, that's it for this video. I will keep you guys updated on the subject. Like I said, I don't usually cover every news story or everything that happens in the gaming world as it happens, but very significant things that I feel are important, I will share. And I feel like this one is pretty important, and as we get closer to, more things unfolding, I will be here to talk about them. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers, and I'm hoping to reach that before the end of the year. Peace.